beginning. Got 2 blocks, 1 blanket and 1 bolster. Thank you for initially just coming to a seat. You could sit with your hips elevated slightly. You don't have to. We won't be here for too long. But let's start out in a seated posture. And just tune in. Just get in there a little bit. Let yourself just take in a few little sips of presence and even silence. And deliberately draw the breath in and down and see if you can create a sense of the inhalation spreading all the way throughout the body, the legs, the hips, everything. There's a sense of expansion in the body. And then, of course, your exhalation is a contraction, a gathering back in and a kind of rising. This basically follows the pattern of your diaphragm muscle and your rib cage and so forth. Do that a few times deliberately, and then add the visualization of light coming in through the crown of the head and down and expanding out so that you visualize yourself sort of as a star or a sphere of light sitting on the floor. And then the light draws back in, condenses in the spine, and rises back up. About 4 or 5 breaths like that. Soft in the shoulders, soft in the face. You're welcome to very gently constrict the base of your vocal cords and practice Ujjayi Pranayama, completely optional. Bring the palms together and let's offer a nice big Om to the rising sun. Inhale together through the nose. Open mouth exhalation. Voices together. Again, please inhale. One more. friends, bow your head down, touch your thumbs to your third eye point, keep your heart lifted. If there are any prayers, intentions, sort of ways in which you want to point your compass, now is your moment to see it happening as you touch your third eye and invoke your subtle powers in the Agya Chakra. Thank you. Hands come down to your knees. Okay. Keep it fairly simple, everyone. Inhale and kind of pull your torso forward and look up. So there's a bit of a back bend here. And then when you exhale, roll back on your sitting bones. Lift your knees and cross the right arm over the left. So you're holding opposite knees. Stretch the skin of your back. And then inhale, come back forward again. Your hands go to the same side knee. And then exhale, round. It's your left arm on top now. Your chin goes in. And then inhale, glide back forward. Stretch your throat, look up, exhale, round. Okay, and keep on going a couple more times, just like that. Switching which arm is on top. While you're doing this, please keep your eyelids closed, but move your eyeballs around in your head so you're looking down, kind of towards your belly on exhalation. And of course, looking up and back on inhalation. This very next time you come into the forward position, keep your hands on your knees and then exhale and bow. Take a deep bow into your practice. So you're forward folding and grab your bolster and place it in front of you. This may or may not fit your body. Don't force your body into it if your head doesn't go here. But if it will, let your forehead come to the bolster. Let your forearms be on the bolster. Of course, don't smash your nose into it. Leave some space for the lower face, the mid and lower face. And then just stay there and offer about 3-4 more breaths into your back body. Even if your head is not quite touching the bolster. For the last 2 breaths, if it's comfortable, let your forehead roll right and left. And then on your very next natural inhalation, start to roll up slowly, one backbone at a time. So let yourself be a bit slouched. Maybe your bolster will roll a little bit. It's okay. And then come on up, up, up. And we'll go one more back bend, slightly exaggerated. I'll turn around so you can see, but you can sit where you're sitting. Just grab a block and place it behind you on the floor, close to your sacrum. And then put your hands on it with your thumbs hanging off the side and your fingers hanging off the back. And then press down into the heels of your hands pretty strongly so that it lifts your chest, spread your collarbones, squeeze the elbows together, take your head back, stretch your throat, and offer 2 more breaths into the upper lungs. Inhale here. And exhale. Back up. Good, everyone. Roll on forward, hands and knees. You can pat your knees if you want, and start wagging your tail around a little bit. Getting a bit of movement through the pelvis and the lower back. Just let this be pretty instinctual. Walk your hands a little bit further forward and then glide forward and come to up dog. But with your thighs down on the floor, take your head back a little. Inhale here. And on your exhalation, little by little, lower down. Tummy, chest, forehead. When your forehead touches the earth, let your legs rise. Keep your knees straight. Spread your toes. And then push into your hands. Keep your chin tucked so the back of the neck is long. And then enter back into up dog, kind of through the back gate, pressing in your hands. And then come back to table. And then long arms, butt back to child's pose. Okay, we're not really going to hang out in child's pose right now. Come back up with a rounded spine. So this would be cat. And there's like just a slow motion wave moving through the body. And eventually you come back to lazy up dog, look up and exhale. Lower belly, chest. When your forehead touches earth, your legs rise to the extent that they can. And then you push into your hands, chin stays down. Naturally your feet descend and you push yourself back to table. And then draw your hips back, child's. Okay, do that one more time. Round the spine, chin down, lazy up dog, and exhale, lower down. Forehead touches earth, legs rise, and then push into your feet. Use not your feet, your hands, and then come on up to table again. Turn your toes under this time, everyone, and bottoms up. Downward facing. Okay, give it some time. Some gentle shifting, tail wagging, knee bending, etc. Let your head move around. Feel into the back of the neck. About 3 more breaths. Inhale, left leg up. Stack your hips. And on your exhalation, bend your knee. Inhale, extend your left leg back, push through the heel. And on your exhalation, take a giant step forward. Bring your right knee to the floor, so you're in low lunge. And then inhale, bring your palms together. And lift on up, come into deep back bend. And then separate your palms and come into cactus pose here. And then inhale, reach back up again. And exhale, hands come to earth. Good. Lift the right knee and step back, plank position. Inhale here. And lower down. Knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga, cobra, or up dog. And exhale. Downward facing. This time when you get there, everyone, inhale and shrug your shoulders up. Kind of pull your head into the body like a tortoise. Exhale, drop your head down. Broaden your shoulders. Do it again. Inhale through the nose, a little contraction in the upper back. Exhale through the mouth. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Right leg rises. Low belly turns to the right. Exhale, bend the knee. So give that a breath, really feeling your low right belly, right thigh, right hip joint. Inhale, extend right leg back, and take your big step forward. Okay, left knee comes to earth, to mat, to blanket, etc. Palms together, everyone. Rise, go right into the back bend, and then exhale again, cactus pose. Inhale, reach up, and exhale. Hands come down. Okay, lift your left knee, and this time, rather than step back, step forward to standing split. You could put your hands on the blocks if you want, that's up to you. Exhale, half squat. Left ankle goes behind right ankle. And then inhale, hoist that left leg up again, and repeat twice more, half squat. Inhale. And one more time. Uttanasana, simple forward fold. Inhale, strong flat back. That's where you bend your knees and you take your arms out to cactus. Your torso's parallel with the floor. Crown forward, butt back. Yeah. And then exhale, straighten your knees a little more and forward fold. Drop the head down. Do that again, please. Bend your knees, sitting bones back, crown forward. Lift and spread your toes this time, just for fun. And exhale, place them back down and forward fold. Tuck your chin into your chest. Go one more time. Inhale, sitting bones back. Lift and spread your toes. Spread your fingers. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold. Please feel free to stay here for a few breaths. You can even go to ragdoll in either stillness or gentle swaying. Breathe into the back body. Feel the entire back chain of the body. And really sort of aware of the path between the crown. Well, really the back of the neck is more accurate. All the way down the back to the heels. Yummy. Thank you, everyone. Hands to earth. This time, we come to chair pose. So bend your knees, sweep your arms up, exaggerate the back bend a little bit, and then exhale. Take your fingers back, chest forward, lift your heels, and then heels come down and rise all the way up. Now, at this point, do not back bend, but instead side bend. Right hand down your right leg, and side bend over to the right. And then inhale, palms come together overhead. And exhale, side bend left. Inhale, back to center. Palms together, look up, and then turn it around, a prayerful bow all the way down to the earth. Inhale, partway lift. And then exhale, make your way to downward facing dog. You can go through vinyasa or you can just step back directly. Either way is fine. Make sure your fingers are spread wide. The head is hanging down. And you're savoring the semi-upside downness of the posture. Okay, we're going to do another gentle sun salutation, but this time starting with the right leg. So inhale, right leg rises. Stack hips, and on your exhalation, bend the right knee. Inhale, extend right leg back. And exhale, step right foot forward. Knee comes down. And then inhale, palms together. Lean back and exhale, cactus pose. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands to earth. Good. Lift your left knee and step back, plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga, or knees, chest, and chin. And then inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing. Couple breaths right there. Feel the body enlivening. You feel your blood vessels starting to stretch. Inhale, left leg rises. Stack hips, bend the knee. Oh. Give it a breath. And then extend left leg back. And exhale. Left foot steps forward. Right knee comes down. Palms together. Lift up, lean back. And exhale, cactus pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down. Lift the right knee. Okay, again, catch a bit of momentum and then step on forward. Half split. Exhale, right ankle goes behind left ankle. Inhale, lift up and go twice more. Ankle behind ankle as best you can, even if your left heel comes up, lift. Try not to channel the knee behind the knee. And then one more time. Good. And exhale, back to a simple forward fold. Inhale, regular halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend both knees a little, get your belly close to your thighs, and this time weave your fingers together behind your back body. Inhale, lift your knuckles up towards the sky, and exhale, fold a little more deeply. Inhale, twist the upper body to the left, turn your head left, and exhale, center. Inhale, twist to the right, and exhale, center. Good. Once again, come to chair pose, eyes open. Go slowly because a whole bunch of blood from your arms has come into the brain. And when you stand back up, it drains. And sometimes a person feels a little faint. Exhale, sink down deeply into the chair. Inhale and rise. Okay, another side bend, but it's a little bit different. So I'm just going to turn this way if you need a visual. Bend your left elbow and touch the upper back with your left hand. Then hold the left elbow with the right hand. Inhale, push your head back. And exhale, side bend right. So now you're pulling on your triceps muscles. Inhale to center. And do that twice more. Opening the side of the wing muscle, the armpits. Inhale to center. And one more time. Nice pull to the right. Inhale, back to center. Fingertips directly up. Switch sides. Okay, right fingers to the upper back, hold the elbow, inhale, head back. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend. Center. And one more time. Very nice, everyone. Inhale, come on back, reach all 10 fingers directly up. And then exhale, swan dive. Keep the heart open, sit tall through the torso. Tuck your chin at the end. Inhale, partway lift. And exhale, step on back. Come to plank position. Okay. Separate your feet a little bit so they're just a little wider than normal. And then stay in plank, and on your inhalation, take your heels to the right. Keep your chest facing down. And then exhale, come back to center. You kind of need some strong feet here. Inhale, heels to the left. Yep. And exhale, center. Inhale, heels to the right. Exhale, center. Feel your waist really work. And then inhale, left. Now, stay there. And this time, put your left knee on the floor and take your lower left leg behind you. So it's, your whole right foot's on the floor. Excuse me, your lower left leg is kickstanding out to the behind you. And then bring your left hand a little more center, midline. So when you look down at your own body, you've got your left hand, left knee, and right foot aligned. And then lift the right arm. And you bring yourself into side plank with the left knee down. That's it. Then take your right fingers overhead towards the windows. Push down into your outer right foot and lift your right rib cage up. And then if there's any extra room in there, bend your right elbow, hold the back of the head, and kind of push your head back into your hand. So the right armpit is turned up. Give it 2 more breaths. Now, stay in this position basically, but release your hand and stretch your fingers towards the windows. So it's overhead still. Inhale here. And on your exhalation, lift your right leg and touch the side of the right leg with your right hand. So you keep your right leg straight. Just lift it. And then put it back down again. Reach right arm overhead. Arch your spine so the ribs rise. Do it again. Exhale, lift the right leg, touch the side of it with your right hand, and go one more time. Foot down, hand overhead, and exhale, lift the right leg. Now stop right there and bend your right knee and reach back and catch your foot with your right hand. And then push your foot into your hand. Belly goes forward, head goes back. 2 more breaths. Okay, stay steady, everyone. Release the right foot. Foot goes back towards the back wall. Right arm up. Yep. And then exhale, rotate down. So you're coming back into basically regular old table pose. And so we just stretched open the right chest quite a lot. So now we're going to open the outer right shoulder, thread the needle. Right arm under, butt high. Right temple to the earth. Okay, your knees are a little bit wider than your hip joints here. Butt leans back. About 3 more breaths. When you're ready, friends, bring your left hand in front of the face, okay, and press down into the floor. Draw the right arm out. Maybe your left knee slides to the left a little. Stay there a moment. Keep the hand open and rotate the wrist joint around. Really be in touch with what's going on in your forearm when you do this, and maybe even the thumb. And then inhale, reach fingers higher to the sky. And when you exhale, swim overhead, pull your right sitting bone back in space. And then you kind of come back to table pose, but walk your hands forward and right away go to lazy up dog. So thighs are down. All right, it's a back bend essentially. Inhale here. And when you exhale, bend your elbows, take your right shoulder forward, twist a little, and bend your right knee. Inhale, come back to center. Left shoulder forward, bend your left. That's it. Inhale, center. Exhale, downward facing. From here, everybody, full body wave. So that's where we lift our heels, tuck the chin, round the spine, and just articulate all the way forward. Thighs come down. This one's a little bit intense. Head goes back, bend both knees. Like you're trying to put your head in the bottoms of your feet. Then push your lower jaw up like you have an underbite for 2 more breaths. Exhale. Anybody want a little bit of pressure in the sacrum? Yeah. So we'll remain here for a little bit. I want to encourage you to send the breath down the back body. And see if you can actually palpate the slight puffing up of your own kidneys. Or at least that area. Can you get a little bit softer in the muscles around your eyes? And in fact, the eyeballs themselves. Child's pose is such a simple and yet such a powerful asana. Come to the earth, listen, we become humble. Maybe we say, I'm sorry for any of our mistakes, our errors, or faults. Two more breaths. This next part is a little bit tricky. To the best of your ability, just lift your face and look forward, sort of between that little pathway of your arms. And then we're going to glide forward, trying to keep our chin and our chest low, our butt and our elbows high. It's real kind of slithery like a snake. And it's odd. It looks like this. And you almost feel like you encounter a barrier at some point, but it's like so many things in life, not even real. Just go and keep on going all the way up and through. Excellent. Downward facing. Downward facing. Okay, and then we're going to apply a little more force than normal here. Press more strongly into the base of your fingers. Lift your kneecaps up so your quads are contracted. And then lift your heels. Not your heels, your toes. So your kneecaps are lifted and your toes. So that means the whole front of the leg is contracted more. And that really pushes your femur bones back into the bed of the hamstrings. And it's a little more spicy. Give it 2 more breaths. Oh, very nice. Okay, back down to your knees, everyone. And then, rather than come to this through plank pose, we'll just go ahead and lift the lower right leg and kickstand it over to the right. Bring your right hand more forward and more center and extend your left leg back. So you're in side plank on the other side with the right knee down, left arm up. Okay, really anchor the outer edge of your left foot down. The whole sole of your left foot is grounded. And then reach your left arm overhead towards the windows, your left fingers. Yeah, really lift the left rib cage up. Now, bend your right elbow. Hold the back of the head. Push your head back a little bit. So the armpit turns up, the face turns up a little. Give it a couple more breaths. From the outside, it seems like nothing, but it's real work. Inhale, lengthen your left arm, fingers towards the windows. And when you exhale, lift the left leg and touch the side of the left leg with the left hand. So you're contracting your left side body. Then inhale, foot down, left arm overhead, arch your rib cage up and do it again. Exhale, lift left leg, little tap with the left hand. That's it. Foot down, arm overhead, and go one more time. Exhale, lift, and tap. That's the one where we hover. Or maybe we did one more. Go ahead and do one more. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not totally sure. And it won't hurt. And now lift. And that's where we hover. And then bend your left knee. Reach your left hand back. Catch your foot, ankle, something. And then let your leg be strong. It is stronger than your arm. Let your arm be passive. Head goes back. You're in a bit of a back bend for another 3. Belly forward. And 2. Okay, now stay steady. Don't just let it collapse. Left foot back, left arm overhead. And then exhale, turn back towards the earth. So you go back basically to table pose. And immediately, left arm under, butt high, thread the needle. Send the last 2 breaths right up under your left shoulder blade. And then your right hand comes in front of the face. Press down into the earth. Lift your left arm up. Rotate the wrist joint. Keep your fingers open. Feel what the heck is going on in your forearm there. And then inhale, stretch fingers directly up. And then swim overhead. Okay, pull your left sitting bone back in space. So you catch kind of a side stretch there. Very nice, there we go. You're back to table pose, toes under, downward facing. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, bend your left knee in 3-legged dog. Inhale, extend the left leg directly back behind you. And then exhale, bring your left knee to your left tricep, shin to the side, shoulders forward. And back you go. Lift, 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 stack hips, exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, extend the leg back. Take your left knee to your right elbow, crossing the midline there. And then back you go. Like someone's pulling it back. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, extend the leg back. And exhale, take a big step forward. Good, everyone. Spin your right heel down. And then from there, give yourself a giant backwards cartwheel into upward facing warrior. So your right hand goes down the right shin. And then exhale, simple extended side angle. Forearm to left thigh. Right arm reaches overhead and you're literally levering your left elbow into the thigh to rotate the chest up. Give it 2 more breaths. And then inhale, upward facing triangle. So you're straightening the front leg. Lean on back. And then exhale, triangle pose. So reach way out. If you got a block nearby, this is my favorite way to do the asana, is to put a block on the high setting on the outside of your left foot. You don't really have to go all the way to the floor, and it helps you keep the left side body longer. Okay, now from there, everyone, we're going to do the next stretch, which means you're going to internally rotate your right arm. So spin your right thumb towards the back wall, and then wrap that arm way down and way back behind you. Then trust yourself to slowly drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Okay, so with the arm wrapped behind you and your left ear down, ideally there's a neck stretch there, but if for some reason there's not, or it's just not satisfying, you can try turning your face a little more downward towards the floor and give it about 2-3 more breaths. From there, release your right arm, stretch your fingers up. Good. And then exhale, rotate your chest down. Okay, heel toe your left foot a little to the left and step your right foot up and a little to the right. And you can use a couple of blocks here under your hands if you're like. You're essentially in pyramid pose. Stay there for a few breaths and kind of wag your tail right and left. Just sway your pelvis a little bit. And receive everything that arises, particularly in the left leg, left foot, left hip. Come to a still point. Keep your right hand on the floor or the block. From here, engage the muscles of your left leg so they feel like they're hugging into the bone and pulling up and back, almost like you're sucking up water through a straw. The right leg does the opposite, up and forward, and then the twist kind of rises up from the earth, and your torso goes left, your left arm goes overhead, and if it's not a pain in the neck, you look up at your left thumb. Okay, keep breathing, friends, keep pushing through that right back heel, stay extended through your crown. One more breath. Very nice. Now swim overhead. Okay, bend the left knee and then step on back, plank position. And vinyasa. Knees, chest, chin, shuffle it on the back. This time when you come up to lazy up dog, stay there a moment. Roll your head around. So you're stretching the neck more, but now also move your lower jaw. Forward, back, side to side. And exhale. Downward facing. Good. Second side, right leg rises. Stack hips in the dog pose, bend the right knee. Inhale, extend the right leg back, and then take your right knee to your right tricep, or shoulder, or elbow, whatever you can reach, and then back. Stack hips, exhale, bend the knee. In dog, bend the knee. And then inhale, straighten the knee, and exhale, opposite elbow. And back you go. Lift and stack, exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, extend the leg, and take a big step forward. Good. Spin your left heel down, and then big backwards cartwheel, upward facing warrior. So your left hand is flowing down your left leg, right fingers back, and then exhale, extended side angle. Extended side angle. Bring the right toes more forward, and bring the forearm to your thigh. Yeah. That's good. Now from there, rotate your chest if it's okay to touch. I already touched, so stretch this overhead if possible. Spin your palm downward. That's too much. That's okay. All right. From there, upward facing triangle. So you're straightening the front leg, leaning back. Upward facing triangle. Yep. And then keep that front leg straight and triangle pose right to his foot. Maybe you take your right hand to a block on the outside of the right foot, or to your shin or ankle, whatever works. Triangle pose, just enjoy it for a moment. Feel the radiance of it. It's like it's got this very star-like quality of shining in all directions, because you're kind of being pulled in all directions in the asana. And then from there, spin your left hand in. This time your right knee is straight. And then that's inward rotation of your, I said hand, I meant the whole arm, shoulder, elbow, wrist, everything. And then wrap that arm back behind you. So the back of the hand goes to the opposite kidney. Inhale there. And when you exhale, your right ear comes down slowly towards your right shoulder. Okay, and you may notice your head doesn't really like to surrender. It's like, but I'm in charge. I got a brain in here and ears and eyes and nose and everything. But you're going to have to trust the intelligence that's everywhere. Your body knows how not to fall over. Every once in a while you do, but mostly that system works. From here, friends, release your left arm up towards the sky again, fingers up, and then turn your chest down. Okay, back to pyramid pose. So you're heel toeing your right foot to the right, and you're stepping your left foot up to the left, and maybe you're using your 2 blocks under your hands. Pyramid pose. Okay, so there's a deep fold in the torso, and from there, a sway in your pelvis. Okay, it's tricky when I'm not doing it, isn't it? You gotta rely a little bit more on your ears and a little bit less on your eyes, which is fine. Human beings are extremely visual. So it's good for us to sort of work our ears a little bit. Wag your tail, feel what is going on, especially in your right leg. Yeah. And then come to a still point. Keep your left hand down on the block or the floor. Activate your legs. So start to pull the muscles of your right leg up and back, the muscles of your left leg up and forward, and then start to turn the torso to the right, revolve triangle pose. Very good. And again, if it doesn't hurt your neck, look up at your right thumb. So your eyes move a little bit. Of course, your neck is twisted. Pull your outer right hip back. 2 more breaths. That was nice. You feel like got a little extra length in your spine there. Inhale right here, friends. And then exhale, swim overhead to come out. Oh, and this is the last vinyasa. Set your block aside, step back. In fact, don't even do a regular vinyasa. Step back to down dog. And then let's just do a full body wave. Tuck your chin. Glide forward. And then as you exhale, come on down. Come on down onto your forearms. And then from there, spin yourself around like rotisserie style. So your head is this direction. Your feet are towards the back wall and you're on your back. Good. Good, good. Okay, figure 4, everybody. Right ankle to left knee. Hold on to the left leg at the thigh or the shin. And then a gentle pull. Legs come towards the torso. On your inhalation, rock your legs to the left. About 7, 8, 9 inches. And then exhale to the right. Okay, do that twice more and just feel the stretch kind of travel across your right glutes. And go one more time. Super. Switch sides. Left ankle, right knee. Keep your left foot flexed a little bit. And here we go. Inhale. Glide to the right. Exhale. Center. Not even center. You can go beyond center. A couple more of those. Okay. From here, friends, sit up so you're facing the back wall. Toss a bolster under your knees. Keep your thighs kind of wide. And forward fold. Sorry, I know you're so ready for that thing, but we're almost there, but not quite. Okay, so you're actually in Paschimottanasana, a nice forward fold, but with your knees elevated. So this ideally takes some of the pressure off of your hamstrings, a little bit, and brings a little bit more deliberate stretch to your back body. I hope you can feel that. Now, from there, get your arms and shoulders a little bit wide. You can even put your hands outside of the feet so that there's some room for you to now tuck your chin down and slowly move your right ear towards your right shoulder. Okay, this is not a rotation of your neck, it's a side bend of your neck. And if you're like me, you're going to get something on the left upper back, or the whole kind of left back body from the base of the skull down. Now, from there, keep your chin down, tucked downward, and slowly move your left ear towards the left shoulder. Give that a couple of breaths. Good. From there, bring your head back to center. And this is where you start to come up slowly, one back bone at a time. And I have placed a blanket along where your spine will land, except for you, I'll get there. Yeah. And that becomes your Shabbat pose. You got it, come on. Of course, you can stop and put your socks on, put a jacket on, whatever you need. But you land ideally with the blanket along the length of your spine. Because you have kind of this short blanket, it might give you a little bit more. Okay, feel and really savor the subtle lifting of the spine. The way that opens the heart. Would anybody like an extra blanket placed over the body? I will get it for you. Got it. Kate, anyone else? Or Katie, rather, right? Finish together, friends, with great big inhalation through the nose. Open mouth exhalation. And one more of those with breath retention at the top. Big inhalation from pubic bone all the way up to the throat, and then hold your breath. Let some pressure build inside for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and flush it out your mouth. Enjoy your rest. Lengthen your breaths. Let your head roll slowly from side to side, cradling the back brain. Feel the pressure in the back of your skull just radiate through your entire cranium, making the face more beautiful. Rotate wrists and ankles. And when you feel ready, go for that great big stretch and maybe even push your legs into the bolster and lift and squeeze your butt muscles. Really let your muscles hug the skeleton. And then roll onto your right side and just kind of curl your legs around the bolster somehow. Use your arm as the pillow. And then hesitate there for about 3-4 breaths. Perhaps breathing into the back body itself. Bringing awareness to an aspect of ourselves that we are largely unconscious about most of the time, the back body. Okay, stay connected to all that sweetness we've just generated together. And rise back up to a seated posture. Palms together, everyone. Take in a big inhalation through the nose. Flush it out the mouth. Your simple Om together. To a new day, to the wisdom that brought us to practice this morning, we bow our heads. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. I want to say I hope you have a beautiful day, but the truth is I hope you continue to have a beautiful day because you started it off properly. Thanks so much. Of course.